So I am going to narrate a story to you, and you will listen to the story very carefully. And after the completion of the story, we will discuss few question answers, okay, based on the story. So here the story. Long, long ago, there lived a hard-working person, and his name was Sham. He used to carry water to his landlord's house in the two pots that were tied up on the either side of hard stick. One pot was leaking, while the other pot was perfect. One day, as Sham was carrying water, the perfect pot said to the leaking pot, "Ha ha ha, you are broken and of no use to your owner. You waste more than half of the water that is carried. I am more useful to him. I am superior to you." The perfect pot felt greater all the time, and it insulted the leaking pot. And so the leaking pot felt very bad. He thought that he was not being able to useful to his owner. It felt ashamed that it cannot carry water like the perfect pot. One day when Sham was carrying water, like always, the leaking pot said to him, "Dear Sham, please exchange me for a better one." He said, "But why?" It continued saying, "I am not able to carry all water. The cracks in me are leaking. I am a burden to you, and I am of no use." Sham understood its misery, and he said, "Don't feel bad. Look at the flowers lined next to you." The pot turned to its side with curiosity. He was very thrilled about seeing there. Then Sham said, "If you observe it, those flowers are only on your side and not on the other side. When I am carrying water, I make sure that the water you are leaking is going to those flowers. It means that you are only watering those flowers which are used in prayers. If that crack wasn't in you, there would be no water to plants and there would be no flowers to offer to the God. Don't you think how useful you are now?" The leaking pot thanked Sham. The perfect pot heard the talk and felt very bad and very sorry for its behavior. It apologized to the leaking pot, saying, "Forgive me, my friend. I insulted you for your weakness. I realize my mistake." Sham heard it and said, "You both are useful to me, and when you are together, think of each other and work happily ever after." So, dear students, this is the story of two pots, and in this story, we learn a lesson. And what is the lesson? The lesson is that we should not belittle anyone. Belittle means we should not dismiss anyone that he or she is unimportant. Okay? And we can only help one another and grow stronger together. See, what happens? Every individual should realize, everyone should realize his or her potentials in life. Okay, and how to cope up with the normal stresses of life that we have. Okay, and we can work productively and fruitfully. If we cope up with the stress that we have in our life, then only we can work in better way. And we should realize that we are able to make a contribution to our society, to our country. See, in this story, what did we see? That the cracked pot thought that he was useless. Okay, you can see there are two pots, and one pot is the cracked one. So he always thought that he was useless. But on the other hand, he was contributing without knowing the fact. And what was his contribution? Hmm? He was watering those plants, and um, watering those plants made the flowers bloom. Hmm? It was his potential, it was his strength. Okay. And we should never let others feel that they have some flaws, like the perfect pot did in this story. We should not point out the weaknesses of others. We should not say someone about his or her imperfections, defects, or you can say weaknesses. Hmm? We should try to work in harmony. We should try to contribute uh, our part towards society, towards our country. Then only we can live happily in this world. Okay. So have you understood the story?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Now I will ask you some
Yes, ma'am.
questions. Okay, we will discuss some questions, and these questions are based on the story. You will think over the question and then answer them. The first question is, do you think the perfect pot was really perfect? There are two pots you can see in the picture. The one is the cracked one, the other one is perfect. So, do you think the perfect pot was really the perfect one? Who will answer? Think over it. Was that pot?
Ma'am,
Okay, who will answer? First, say
ma'am,
your name and then answer.
ma'am, Karthik.
Okay, Karthik.
Ma'am, both are perfect because the leaked pot also used for the watering of flowers, and
Okay.
the perfect pot is also used for taking the water to their owner.
Okay. Yes, you are right. Any anyone else who wants to answer? The perfect pot, was it really the perfect one? Okay, it was Karthik's viewpoint that both the pots were perfect because one was the cracked one, but it helped in blooming the flowers. But the other pot, was that perfect also?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, how could you say?
Yes, ma'am.
Because both of them contributed as their potential.
Okay, both of them they had their potentials and both of them they contributed one way or the other. Okay, but one thing I want to mention, see, if someone who always sees flaws in others, how could it be perfect? Okay, it is contributing its part, but if someone who sees flaws on others, then how could it be the perfect? So this was the flaw of the perfect pot. It was also not the perfect one. Hmm? Because seeing flaws in others, it is also a flaw. It is also a weakness. Okay, got it? Got my point?
Yes, ma'am.
So see,
Yes,
the
ma'am.
Yes,
perfect
ma'am.
pot, it
Yes,
also
ma'am.
had a flaw. And what was its flaw? To see flaws in others. Okay, so say we should also ignore others' flaw. If someone has some weak point, if someone has some problem, we should try to understand that person's strengths. What are his strengths? We should ignore his flaws because no one is perfect in this world. Okay. The second question is, what was the weakness of the cracked pot? Here are two pots. This one is a crack. What was the weakness of this cracked pot?
Ma'am,
Yes.
ma'am, ma'am,
Hmm.
Karthik.
Okay,
Ma'am,
Karthik. Hmm. Tell Karthik, what was the weakness of the cracked pot?
ma'am,
Yes.
ma'am, because the weak pot is cracked and the water flows on the ground and it wastes.
It
Ma'am
gets
Divyansh.
it. Okay.
Ma'am, Ishan.
Divyansh.
Ma'am, the cracked pot believed on the perfect pot that He said he is cracked, so he is useless. This was his weakness.
Yes, absolutely right. What was his weakness? That he believed the perfect pot. What did he believe? That he had cracks in him and he is what? Useless. That was his weakness. His crack was not his weakness. His weakness was that he trusted someone, okay, who tried to what? Pointed out the flaws in him. Okay, so in your life, if this type of situation comes in your life also, someone tries to make you feel inferior, you are not good in one thing or the other, don't trust him. Try to prove that if I am not good at one thing, I am better at another thing. Okay, so that will make you feel
मैम आपकी आवाज़ नहीं आ रही.
to see how what was its strength? Its weakness was its strength. And how? The water that leaked from its crack harvested the plants and blossomed with beautiful flowers. So, the weakness of the cracked pot was its strength also. Okay, next question is shall we make fun of others for their weaknesses?
No, ma'am.
Ma'am,
No, we should
ma'am,
No,
never
ma'am.
make
ma'am, we
fun
should not make fun of others.
for their weaknesses. Okay, very good. Okay, you tell me now. Now, after listening to this story, will you ever make fun of others now
No,
No,
because of
ma'am.
ma'am.
your
No, ma'am.
points?
No,
No,
ma'am.
no, no. We
No,
should
ma'am.
never make fun of others because of their weak points. Okay, so this story just tells us that whatever situation comes in our life, don't take stress, don't feel disheartened, and don't get nervous also. Okay, and if some point of time this situation comes in your life, just try to cope up with that. Try to talk to your parents, talk to your siblings about that problem. Why are you feeling stressed? Why are you feeling so nervous? Okay, because see, your parents, your siblings, you can share your feelings with your teachers also. Okay, if you feel comfortable, if you have that type of bonding with your teachers, you can share your feelings with your teachers also. Hmm? Because they are your best friends, they are your well wishers, and they always guide you in right direction. So my point of view is never take stress in your life. Hmm? You can do so many things to cope up with the stress. Do yoga every day. Do deep breathing every day. Then you can do exercise also, go for morning walk, but maintaining the distance with others. Then you can eat healthy food. Don't eat too much fried food. Okay, junk food, avoid that. You should eat um, dry fruits, drink milk, drink fresh fruit juices also, and live a healthy life. Okay,